Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the GILDED SMP. Today we are building like 7 hot air balloons. As you can see from this lovely time lapse I did the other day, we are building many hot air balloons. And this is going to kind of be the connection between the city and the floating islands slash my house, because I don't know, it's just what I wanted. I said it on literally episode 0 that I wanted a bunch of floating islands and hot air balloons, and I was like, if I don't get these hot air balloons up, I'm gonna be so upset at myself. So we are finally building these hot air balloons because I finally figured out some designs that I actually like from most angles. The problem I was having before is that the big balloons I built looked really awkward from the ground level, which is where you'd be seeing it the most, and I was just like, well, I hate these. So I'm just gonna ignore them until I can figure it out, and I figured it out. And actually we have 2 different types of balloons here. If you can see, the red balloon back there is what we've been building. It's the one on the shop, and it's the one hanging by the rope slash fence thing. And this black and white one is a little bit bigger, a little bit longer, but it still keeps the same kind of similar shape. And it just makes it so there's a nice little like variation, so it's not just the same balloon over and over again, even with the different colors. It, with the same balloon shape, it looked a little bit stagnant. So we have these bigger balloons, and also the colors of these balloons I'm mentioning now because this one, the teal and green one that we just passed by, that was also jungle wood, was based off of Nomad's base and also Nomad's favorite colors. Because, well, I was originally gonna do these balloons based on things in the world, like lore based. There was a diorite balloon that I scrapped that I'll maybe show you guys one day. But then I was like, I'll just heckin' ask people what their favorite colors are, because then I don't have to make decisions. And I asked them very normally in the Discord what their favorite colors were, and a lot of the answers were green. So there's like 3 or 4 green balloons here because 5 out of the 7 people who answered said green. So as another green balloon shows up, which is actually fine because we use a lot of green in our builds, we use a lot of moss, we're the Sylvan, so kind of makes sense. Don't really mind it too much actually, but it was very funny. I was like, hey, what's your guys' favorite colors? Green. Apparently. But yeah, we have this. I think they turned out really well, and I think it's a very good transition. I think the islands would have been a bit too like my home feeling instead of like branching the city and the islands together, and I think these do a good job at doing that. And also, these were awful to build. I'm never building them again. And I'm saying that when I built with Lightmatica, and that took about an hour and a half, which really isn't that bad at all. This would have taken me easily 10 plus hours if I did it without Lightmatica. So I'm very glad I did it with a building tool. And I mentioned that because you might be able to see sometimes a block just appears in midair with nothing. That's because of Lightmatica, because of Easy Place, which is a lifesaver in this build. But these are gonna pop up, and I'm never gonna build one again. And I think we're on our last one. I should have probably been counting. I'll pop up the number here, how many there are, because I think this is the last one, or there's one after this, but these were really fun to build. They're gonna look great, and I think we're gonna zoom out and see them, and of course I show them off more in the video on the ground floor, and I think they look really good. Yes, there they are! The scaffolding tower in the back that I haven't removed in the time lapse yet. But these are our balloons, And now I'll go away and give you guys back to in-game Benji. Voiceover Benji's leaving. Goodbye. All right, everyone. I think we might have a visitor down by our little subway area. So let's hop down and see what's happening. Bum 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 bum.
Will you
Hello.
stop? Hello.
Oh my
I found your
god.
friend.
Yeah,
Well, one of my
where?
dogs found him. Out in the middle of nowhere, basically. He brought him back to me.
Singer. Hi.
Yeah, he wanted nothing to do with me half the time. There's a lead.
Yeah, I have like 12 on me. Yep.
Good luck, because he doesn't...
Well, now he wants to say hi.
He wanted nothing to do with me the whole time. Well, how's it been going out here?
Good. Normal.
Good? No, normal?
Normal. There's dogs and I have flowers in my subway.
Yeah, the dogs are my fault. Sorry.
Well, they're kind of cute, so
Yeah.
I guess it's
They were
fine.
gonna be my spies, but now, they're there for protection for you, okay? Now you want to behave. When did you lose Stinger anyway?
I noticed like a few weeks ago, but I lost him a few weeks before that.
Oh, dear lord. Well, he seems okay.
Yeah. He just went on a little adventure, I guess.
I guess so. All the way out to my base. And then he didn't want to come home.
Yeah, well, he leaves my house all the time, so...
Yeah. Well, thankfully he's back home safe.
Yeah. Do you happen to know what the flowers are?
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
No. I mean, I have flowers on my base, but...
Yeah, I'll probably ask the others about it.
Yeah.
You can
Anything
calm
in
down.
particular? I saw them in the subway. Is that the only place?
There were some up here, over there, but I don't know if those were there before. I've removed them because I was building. So they're gone now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they were there before or if those were just... Well, sunflowers don't spawn in jungles, so I assume they were placed there.
Nah, yeah, they only spawn in sunflower fields, right?
Yeah, and I don't think... This was an
No.
old jungle.
Yeah. The stuff down here, though, was where you had all that diorite in your base.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it was something doing you a favor and getting rid of that. Whatever the heck.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Oh, you got balloons.
I do have balloons. I'm never building a hot air balloon again.
Why not? They're beautiful.
They were awful to build.
I feel that way about trees right now.
Hmm.
All right, well, is there anything else you need?
No.
No. Uh, have you decided what you're gonna do with the portal at the library? Are you are you gonna go through?
Yeah, well, I have Stinger now, so yes.
Oh.
He was what I needed. He's not loading in for me. There he is.
I was about to say he's there. Don't worry. Already done runned off. That's fair. Yeah. I'm getting ready to go too.
Yeah.
I got some loose ends to tie up, and that's about it. Oh, by the way, I found your books.
Oh,
Um, I won't say where.
which
It's not important, but copies of them are in the museum. So if you need to, read them or anything before you go.
yeah, the the Lorekeeper books?
Yeah, all of our Lore Keeper books, all four of us, and then any other book that I found with them. I
Okay.
put them in the museum for, like a little collection of our lore books. So if you have any extra too that you wouldn't mind adding a copy into,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's not important where though. So, you know, what's more important is that we've got them now
Yeah. In the library?
in the museum.
Oh yes, the museums. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The the conglomerate museum.
That's good. That's good. It's good that something's in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I plan on putting a little bit of other things like my axe in there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll put in there. Maybe the pig trophy.
Yeah.
Don't go down there.
Yeah, don't go down there. You'll go instantly through the portal is what you'll do.
And then all the way back to your base.
And then all the way back to my base. Yeah, apparently he likes the dogs, I guess, because, yeah, he didn't want to leave the dogs.
All right, everyone. Hopefully, if I've done everything right, you saw the meeting with Nomad, and you've seen all these lovely builds. Would it be rude to name these dogs? I won't. I might. But you've seen that, and that's good and great. And we're doing things, and things are happening. And I've been thinking it's not gonna get done this episode, but I was like, I'm finally done with building. And then I looked around, and this area is just so empty. And also, this area is crazy empty. And I might do something about I might, unfortunately for me, do something about that. But for now, what I want to do is get some dirt. Get some dirt and maybe stone. And finally, oh, I have a bunch of saplings on me because I was hoping me and a few other gilded members were helping block plant trees around their castle. That was very fun. Um but let's go out here and let's finally get rid of this tree. Oh, that looked like resin. Let's get rid of this. And it's this I thought there was an island that was like really covered in moss. But I guess not? It's just this? Okay. Let's get this out of here. That that dark oak was there was because I took the heart out a little while ago secretly because I learned the creaking could spawn in my house. And I didn't like that at all. So we changed that. We gotta get rid of this. There we go. Easy peasy. Maybe we'll put a flower here. to help it stay normal. Oh, it's this one that just went everywhere. It wasn't an island. Okay. Let's get up here. And let's get rid of this sapling. Oh, and sapling's over there. Let's check if there's one up here. There is! Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Okay, I should be on here and I should work it like that. That's smarter. Okay. There we go. And those islands are newer, so I don't think there's any on there. Let's get these. Let's grab some flowers. Flowers. What do we have in here? Let's get some roses. Put one there. Put one there. There we go. That should keep things nice and normal. Let's put one up here too. Don't remember exactly where it was, but we'll put it right there. Go up here, and do that. There we go. Fantastic. So we have a few more things to fix. This one is gonna be annoying. This one extended so far down, and I... Why? We are gonna have to sleep. I don't know if there's actually hearts in these ones over here. There are, okay. But we need more dirt anyways, so we are leaving. Sleep. And then we will get more dirt. Not coarse dirt. I have 2 things of coarse dirt. And let me go finish these up, and then I'll bring you guys back when it's all done. Alright everyone, we are back. The areas are cleaned up. This one is... Oh, I lied. This one still has so many leaves. Come on, tree cutter data pack. What are you doing? Here we go. There, come on. There we go. Also, I'm unmuted. No one's online, but we have this. We might actually put a tree here because it looks real empty, actually. We have roses over there, and we have roses all the way up here. Let us get some normal oak saplings and maybe a birch sapling, and let's grow some trees. I've been growing a lot of trees recently. I grew maybe 100 trees over at Block's area the other day. Let's grab that, and let's grab that and that. And let's go over here and make it look a little more normal. Let's see. Oh. Why so small? Let's grow one here. Be tall. Think tall thoughts. There you go. Okay. That is perfect, I think. Yeah, that looks a lot more normal. Let's go. Our area's normal and good, I think. No, there's nothing happening. We have Stinger back. It's been a great few days. Let's put... Oh, I didn't grow a birch sapling. Oops. That there. There we go. All right. It's looking great. It's looking fresh and new, and our island's done, and our hot air balloons are done. Great time. And I think, actually, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!